Hi everybody, it's Suzanne in Ohio. I'm back with Bird Kit. Here we go. Bird Kit lesson number 4. And we were up to the part where we had laid down our fabrics on our fabric collage in pieces and parts. And I told you that the next time I see you, I would have my stitching overlaid on top of the fabric pieces. And here I have that finished thus far. I've decided not to do anything with his feet because I'm going to put him in a setting where that won't matter anyway. I'm going to cut him out and use him as an applique and superimpose him on top of a background with some other cute elements in it. And because he is a goldfinch, I might put him on some thistles. They love to hang on the side of thistles and eat the seeds, even the flower heads. So I'll stay true to form to that, but I wanted you to see how he looked with the stitching on him. Now, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go back to lesson number 3 and see what he looked like before we added any stitching. You'll be amazed. Now, this particular piece in this whole bird series, I'm going to do in a looser style for me than typical. So nothing has to be perfect, and it's going to be part of the look of the whole thing. I won't call this a fine arts piece, but it's going to be darling. So I'm going to hold him up close and see if the camera will focus. I want you to see some of the stitching. Now, if you weren't familiar with what we did, we laid down fabric and then we laid some scraps of lace. And there's a scrap of lace here and one on his shoulder and one on his lower rump. And that just adds different shades of color and texture. And when you order one of the kits, you'll get all the appropriate pieces of lace and fabric to complete your bird. And if you haven't seen the other videos, there's 3 birds in this series: goldfinch, rufous-sided towhee, and tufted titmouse. And I hope you'll get one of the kits. It comes with absolutely everything you need except your embroidery floss. But here's what he looks like up close, and when the camera focuses, you can get a good look at it. Now, my advice was, since there's a lot of intricate white on his black part of his wing bars, I put down, and that was my advice for everybody, a solid piece of black, one for the front wing and shoulder, another one for the back wing, and then put your white stitches over it. That implies all the little white tips on his feathers. I just am so happy with him and so pleased. I've done many other birds, some of which I spent 3 weeks stitching on. It had so much over stitching, long and short stitch and different things like that. But he is just as charming as anything else I've ever done, and took 1/10 of the time. And my encouragement for everybody was, get a vision of what you want him to be in the end. It will become so exciting. I'm going to mount him on a background with all, like I said, all the other elements. And we'll see what he turns out. I will have that background ready for you to look at and to work along with me when I see you the next time. But I wanted you to see the stitching, and I hope you'll consider this fabric collage technique. It is so doable for any skill level. So I just love him, and I can't wait to see what he turns into. For now, I'm going to close and say, catch up with the videos number 1, 2, 3, and catch up with me. even if it's a project of your own, and I'll be back again soon. And what we'll be doing is cutting him out with a pair of scissors. And that's why I left the basting around him, because I don't want that fabric to scoot when I go snipping around him. That's going to help me. So all this stuff you see around here will be waste, and he'll become a fairly thick padded applique, which will make him look three-dimensional when I put him in his permanent setting. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you're stitching along, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now from Northeast Ohio. And boy, is it cold today. Midday in January, 11 degrees when I got up. Oh well. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.